Grade 9 is about to enter the next stage of life. They learn hard and play hard at the same time in EGRC. What an interesting school life.
Time flies. Hey, due to COVID-19, do you still remember the time we had online classes in elementary school?
Yes, of course. It was an unforgettable memory in our life.
I remember that I always watched the videos when my teachers was teaching.
I didn't expect you to feel like this. Actually, me too.
But the learning effectiveness during that period was not very good.
Oh yes, so my math grades were bad then. So sad.
Me too. This made us much less efficient in learning than before.
In fact, online classes have a lot of inconvenience and challenges.
I agree. It saved us time, but network might be unsettable. And that's the thing of the independent of our ninth graders.
They spent a long time doing their research, and right now, let's welcome our ninth graders, Irene, Bella, and Lion on the stage. Let's give them a big hand.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about our independent study. Our topic is discussion on the learning effectiveness of online courses. Take the 8th grade students of内壢Junior High School for example.
I'm Lion.
I'm Bella.
I'm Irene.
In our study, we have 5 parts. The first part is the introduction. The second part is the literature review. The third part is the methodology. The fourth part is the discussion. And the last part is the conclusion and suggestion. Let's welcome our pretty student in EGRC, Bella, to present chapter 1.
And I'm going to talk about chapter 1, introduction. The reason we want to talk about this topic because we want to know about learning effectiveness in online courses. And we have some research questions. There are what are students' learning attitude towards online learning? And what are students' opinion towards online learning? And let's welcome the cutest in EGRC, Irene.
Now I'm going to talk about Chapter 2, Literature Review. We divided them into 4 parts: definition, pros and cons, factors affecting learning effectiveness, and learning efficiency. First, I'm going to talk about the definition of online learning. According to the study of Leeds, online learning refers teaching in an interactive way by teachers and students through transmission media, such as computer network and video channel. Second, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of online learning. According to Li Zhangyang's study, they felt that choose materials that suit them, and we are not limited by time and location are the pros. Then they also thought that sharing and interactive become difficult. Beginners have no goals and cannot build a complete structures are the cons of online learning. Third, I'm going to talk about the factors affecting learning effectiveness. According to Fang Nao Changjiang's study, insufficient equipment and restrictions due to unstable network are the external influences. As for learning attitude, self-discipline, learning strategies and motivation, students' efforts and performance, class participation, and study plan and time planning. These all factors may affect online learning. Now, let's welcome the prettiest girl in EGRC, Bella.
And I'm going to talk about Chapter 3, methodology. Our methodology has 3 parts. First is the research design, and second is the research subject, and third is the research instrument. And next, I'm going to talk about the research design. We use qualitative questionnaires, and we randomly distribute it to respondents. About research subjects, it's mainly for 8th grade students in Navy Junior High School, and we collect 18 valid questionnaires, and among respondents, 5 boys and 13 girls. Next is our questionnaire designs. One is the basic information, and another is the learning attitude, and the other is the learning effectiveness. We use the Microsoft Excel to analyze this data, and we presented the results as percentages and charts. And next is Chapter 4, Discussion. Our discussion has 3 parts. One is learning attitude towards online learning, and another is the positivity of students' participation, and the other is the students' opinions towards online learning. I'm going to talk about learning attitude towards online learning. In Picture 4.1, we can see 44% of the respondents often participate in the progress of classes, and 25% of the respondents always think they pay attention in class. However, only 1/3 of students may do other things during classes. And next is the level of interaction in online courses. In Picture 4.3, we can see that students have more interaction with teachers in person classes than in online courses. And in Picture 4.3, we can know it is easier for students to get interacted in online courses. Next is the positivity of students' participation. In these 2 charts, students think in-person classes are more positive than in online courses, because online courses are prone to distraction and network disconnection problems. And next, welcome the most handsome in EGRC, Lion.
Hello, my name is Lion. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of online learning. Let's look at Figure 4.6. You can see that 46% of respondents think that they don't need to go out, and 33% of respondents think that online learning can save their time, and 21% of respondents think that can repeat the online coursing. And then is the cons of online learning. 36% of respondents they will easily get distracted, and 28 they didn't have learning motivation, and 12 of respondents think that online learning connection is easy to cut out. Then, I'm going to talk about the help of online courses for learning in fantasy. You can see that near 60% of respondents thinks that the online learning is dispensable, and 24% thinks that waste their time. But there is only 18% of respondents thinks that online learning can help their study. Now, I'm going to talk to you about Chapter 5, Conclusion and Suggestions. Our conclusion has 4 parts. The first part is the participation level. 44% of respondents often participate in online classes. 25% always pay attention, but about 33% of respondents are easily distracted. Second is the interaction with teachers and classmates. The level of interaction in online classes is almost the same as physical classes. More than half of the respondents believe they interact more with teachers in face-to-face class than in online classes. The third is online coursing can save time. 80% of respondents appreciate the time saved by not needing to go out, while 20% value the ability to review course content or recording videos. The last is easily distracted. Nearly 30% respondents are easily distracted during online classes, and 4% lack motivation of learning, which increase their stress. Now I'm going to talk to you about the suggestions. The first suggestion is for students. Students can create a schedule to reduce interference, and students also can take regular breaks to avoid eye strain. Students can actively participate in online discussion and actively. The next suggestion is for teachers. Teachers can design an organic online activity to capture student interest and attention. Students can also ensure that students are actively listening during class. The last suggestion is for parents. Parents can create a learning environment with minimal distractions to help reduce children's interference. And parents also can check children's learning progress. They also can supervise screen time to avoid eye strain. That's all of our participation.
Thank you for listening.